Buenos días, o buenas tardes ahora. Lo siento por abrirlo un poco tarde. I just want to apologize for opening this up a little bit late today. We are in Semana 3. So I clicked on the Semana 3. And right now you should be watching the video that will be posted here. Now this week we're going to continue the second part of Capítulo 1. Okay, so this week you're going to be able to make some small talk about yourselves, including information about your occupation or profession, your origin or nationality. You'll be able to talk a little bit about the weather, discuss your likes and dislikes, ask and answer questions related to how you and others feel, as well as identify the difference between cognates and false cognates, as well as recognize some of these words in spoken and written language. So you're watching the Vista General Semana 3 video, and you're going to be continue working in the textbook in my Spanish Lab online text assignments. Get in touch with your assigned dialogue partners. Don't forget that the first dialogue is due January 23rd. Okay. You also can begin working on dialogue number 2, diálogo número 2, which will be due the following Wednesday, January 30th. This week, there is a vocabulary quiz, words associated with health, from page 31 of your book in Blackboard, and don't forget to log your language and contact hours. Now, in the lista de semanas, more specifically, here's your Semana 3 plan, okay, which gives you an excellent way to pace yourselves as you go along. We're going to be finishing up Capítulo 1, so it's pages 16 through 29. Okay. When you've done that, please complete the quiz that's in Blackboard. Okay. Again, you're going to turn in one dialogue this week, and you can begin preparing on your second dialogue. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a moment to pause because I realized that it had the wrong date here, so it is dialogue 1 for January 23rd. Okay. You'll see the quiz link. If you click on the quiz link, it will bring you up to here. Okay. Here's a nice website about typing in accent marks. Okay. Vocabulary quiz, Capítulo 1. These are words associated with health from page 31. Okay. Make sure you study before you take this formal quiz. Your quiz is one attempt, and you get 10 minutes to complete it. And make sure you practice accent marks in a Word document to ensure that you're able to type them correctly. Okay, so you will be given 10 words in English, and you're just going to type the translation in Spanish. However, make sure you include any accent marks as needed, as well as the definite articles, the el, la, los, or las. Okay? And you do get points taken off for misspelling, lack of accent marks, or missing or incorrect articles. And the computer will not automatically grade this. I will go in and grade the quiz. Okay. Alrighty, so if I close that out, the next thing is Diálogo 1. So if I click on Diálogo 1, again, I have general instructions about online dialogues, which you've already seen. Okay. And then you will see the instructions again. Okay. Here again, it's going to be a very short dialogue. Okay. One person will be the patient, el paciente or la paciente, and the other will be the nurse, la enfermera or el enfermero. And you run through the dialogue 2 times. Okay. And you can put that all in the same recording. Okay. Just switch roles. Now, in order to upload that, let me open this up in a new link. Okay. And so this is what you are going to see. And I apologize, I'm not sure why it says due date August 29th, because that is incorrect. So I will make that correction. But you will, remember, record it. We're using a way, whether it's Google Hangouts on air, okay, where you can be visually seen and heard, both of you in the same recording. Then all you have to do is go into comments and then paste your YouTube video link there, and then click submit. Okay. Okay. Or actually, I believe, I'm sorry, it should be, I'm wrong, text submission, and you can click your, put your YouTube video link there. I apologize. Okay. Alrighty, so I will correct that due date because I'm not sure why it is at what it is, but it's actually for January 23rd. Okay. So let me close that out. The next thing you will see is Diálogo Dos. If you click on that page, again, you have the instructions with the rubrics. And then here is Diálogo Dos. And you'll notice it's a little bit longer. So you have the same partner as you did for the first dialogue. Okay, so make sure you get in touch with them again. This scenario is one person is a nutritionist, nutricionista, speaking to a diabetic patient. Okay, so you're going, un paciente diabético. You're going to use vocabulary, structures, and expressions that you learned on pages 14, 15, 25, 26, and 28 as a reference. Again, you will run through the dialogue twice, okay? Switching roles. And in this one, you want to greet each other appropriately, introduce yourself. The nutritionist should introduce him or herself, tell them the name, profession, nice to meet you, etc. And needs to ask the patient for his or her name and how to spell his or her first and last name. Find out what he or she likes to eat and how he or she is feeling today. And then you can feel free to close it with a farewell because you don't know how to say much more than just that at the moment. Okay? So that's your practice. You notice there's no link. The link will appear in Semana 4 because that's the week you will be turning it in. Okay, so if I close that off, the next link would be recursos. If I click on recursos, I see there's more pronunciation of the alphabet, more talking about gender of nouns, el verbo ser, and gustar, which again is on here twice, and I'm not sure why. Okay, so that is what you need to complete for Semana 3. But again, I highly encourage you to look at your Semana 3 plan, which let me bring up here, okay, which shows you in order the different activities you will be following, okay, and then about going to the quiz. Okay. So these give you those activities that are on the My Spanish Lab in order. Muy bien. Que tengan una buena semana y buena suerte. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. Bueno, adiós.